G'day, back to me again. Look, I'm going to get a little bit political on this one. I don't normally do that, as you know, but something happened early in the week that I want to make a comment on. And it was a comment by Premier Gladys Berejiklian. Now, before I say anything about that comment, let me give the government and the Premier a big tick for the way they're handling coronavirus. I think that's great. And also the recent stoush with the Country Party over the koala issue. Again, a great big tick and congratulations to the government for holding their ground. But the Premier was heard to say about the St Mary's to Badgerys Creek rail line, light rail line, that she was looking west, and they are looking west, and that's where the jobs are going to be. Well, you know what? I'm getting a little bit sick of successive governments just looking west. Why don't they start looking southwest? It's about time they started looking in our direction. We are not part of the West, we are southwest, and we're sick of being treated as second best. So far as rail is concerned, light rail might be okay for the benefit of the people in the West. But what about heavy rail from Glenfield through to Badgerys Creek? That makes eminent common sense, number one, and number two would be great for the people of the southwest. Give that some thought, Premier. It would be a good idea. And whilst we're on allocation of jobs, work and money for the southwest, what about the disproportionate health funding that Mark Latham harps on about? I actually had a good look at it, and he's actually right. The proportion of health funding for the southwest is far less than it is in other areas of the state. Anyway, that's my little political jab for today. It's something that I believe very strongly about, particularly southwest and particularly us in the southwest being looked after. One other minor thing, earlier in the week we celebrated John Adam joining the firm 40 years ago. John came to the firm, never having visited Campbelltown before, or perhaps visited to play football once. At the time he was a professional rugby league player, he was also a lawyer, and he took up my late brother John's offer to join the firm. Well, it's history now. He's still here 40 years later, and the firm would not be where it is today without John and his input. Thanks, Addo, for the last 40 years. That's it for me today. Keep safe, keep well, and look after yourselves.